All right, welcome home racing fans. I have to tell you, I'm kind of a good mood. It's not about the slot cars really, but I just want to say I'm very grateful, thankful that our slot brothers who were kind of under the weather are back up and at 'em. Dave Kennedy, Strange Brew Dave, good to see both of you back up and getting after it. So I couldn't be more thankful for that. And then another slot brother, Scott Culp, War Eagle River. He was cleaning out his shelves, thinning the herd, so to speak. And for some reason, these came up, and well, seems like every time he sells slot cars, my PayPal it gets drained faster than a mug of beer at Oktoberfest. So I had to pick these up. Cartrix cars, you love them or hate them. They kind of remind you of another company called Fly, where you just love them or hate them. Very unique series, very different. Most people, I don't know if most people, but a good number of people never cared for them. But then a good number of us really did. Beautiful little cars, mild motored, but not very, well, not at the top of the food chain performance wise. They needed work, but they were worth it, just like a fly car. And once you have them tuned, like Chief Toffeather there, War Eagle River, they are beautiful. He's got NC1s in these, and that's just perfect. Non-magnet, of course. This is one of my favorites, the Curtis Craft. I've always loved these cars. Their presentation, what you get, you get your little oilcloth there, you get the little tin that they come in, and then you get the history of the car on the back and the limited edition number. Yeah, this one's from 2005, 1,500 units, number 1248. I always thought that was kind of neat. And it added to the value. They're not cheap, okay? These cars now, some of them are well over $150, almost $200. And I just, Cartrix is one of those companies that they made cars since the late 90s, but it wasn't until these cars came out that they really got a name for themselves. Just the presentation, and they were making something that no one else would make. So it's kind of a trip back in time. I really appreciate it, Scott. This is a great collection. You've already tuned them because that's what they needed, and they're silky smooth. But if you guys are interested, go ahead and do a Google search on them. If these kind of cars interest you, I got to tell you, like I said, they have their own following, and for good reason. These are a lot of fun. Just a mild motored car, non-magnet out here on the wood. They are just a hoot. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great Veterans Day holiday and weekend. And again, very thankful for those of you that were down and out that are back with us and enjoying the hobby. All right, so over the years, there's a lot of you guys out there that know me, and I know you, and I know you've put a lot of work into these cars. Some of you guys have done everything, changing the wheels, the axles, everything, chassis work, just to get them to run the way you wanted to. That's because we just loved them so much. Well, same thing here. Chief there, he put a lot of work into these cars. He got the stock components to work pretty good. It's got Paul gauge tires in the back, and in these cars, he put the NC1 in there, which I just think is just a perfect choice. It just lets you know probably how long he's had these cars. But anyway, there's just a hoot to drive around the track. I'm going to go ahead and fire it up and let you watch it go around the oval, because even with an NC1, it's just fast enough. All right, so there you go. Just a mild-mannered car, but just a whole lot of fun. Just a little bit of tuning, a little effort, and just wonderful to drive. So thank you, Chief. You've done a great job tuning these little cars. And like I said, if you guys are interested in some of these models, like I said, they don't come cheap, but if your taste says so, then they're well worth it. And I hope you guys, like I said, have a great Veterans Day weekend, and look forward to your comments online as always.